Imagine a landscape of silent, rust-red dust, stretching to a horizon painted with the soft glow of a distant sun. Billions of years have passed, leaving behind a world seemingly untouched by the hurried scrawl of life. Yet, on this desolate canvas, a tiny, almost imperceptible whisper of humanity now resides. Not a voice, not a physical presence in the way we understand it, but a collection of echoes, a greeting, a tribute, a curious message. For decades, NASA has engaged in what can only be described as a delightful tradition, a practice of festooning, adding fun, sometimes poignant extras to the spacecraft and rovers destined for the heavens. These aren't just cold machines of science, they are our silent ambassadors, carrying not only instruments but also fragments of our collective human story. The latest of these intrepid explorers, the Perseverance rover, launched into the vastness of space in July of 2020, is no exception to this endearing custom. In fact, it carries perhaps some of the most intimate and intriguing mementos to date. Among the most direct and widespread of these human connections are 3 microchips etched with nearly 11 million names. This is part of NASA's aptly, if somewhat uncreatively, dubbed Send Your Name to Mars campaign. Think about that for a moment. 11 million individual names, carried across millions of miles, now resting on the surface of another planet. This isn't a small gesture, it's a massive 9-fold increase from the last rover, Curiosity, which brought about 1.2 million Earth names to the red planet. It's a quiet, collective journey, a shared whisper of humanity reaching out into the cosmic silence, each name a testament to our enduring curiosity and our longing to be part of something grander. But beyond the individual names, Perseverance also carries a more somber yet deeply heartfelt tribute. Its launch in July of 2020 occurred just a few months after the world was plunged into the unprecedented crisis of the COVID-19 pandemic. And so, a special plate on the rover was dedicated to the healthcare workers battling the virus, a silent nod of profound gratitude from our world to theirs, now carried all the way to Mars. It's a powerful reminder that even as we reach for the stars, our minds are often tethered to the struggles and triumphs here on Earth, our shared humanity always a part of our grandest endeavors. And then there's a different kind of message, one aimed not at us, but at something entirely unknown. Perseverance's Mastcam Z, a sophisticated zoomable panoramic camera, also carries a greeting to potential non-Earthlings. Etched onto a small target, it reads, "Are we alone? We came here to look for signs of life and to collect samples of Mars for study on Earth. To those who follow, we wish a safe journey and the joy of discovery." It's a profound, cosmic hello, an open question whispered into the void, a testament to our deepest curiosities about our place in the universe. It blends the scientific pursuit with a touch of hopeful philosophy, asking a question that has captivated humanity for millennia. Perhaps the coolest and most whimsical of Perseverance's extravaganzas is a special coin. This isn't just any coin. It's made from the same astronaut helmet visor materials, linking our current explorers with those who have literally peered out into space. This piece of spacefaring history is part of the calibration target for the Sherlock instrument, that's scanning habitable environments with Raman and luminescence for organics and chemicals. And it serves as a nod to geocaching, that delightful, sometimes nerdgasmically intense practice of using GPS to hide and find buried treasure. And in a final ingenious flourish, this coin is etched with the address of its narrative namesake, 221B Baker Street, London, England. It's a delightful wink, a subtle homage to Sherlock Holmes, celebrating the spirit of deduction, observation, and the pursuit of truth that underpins all scientific inquiry. It merges the functional with the utterly fanciful, turning a scientific tool into a clever piece of art. So why do we do this? Why add these seemingly trivial, non-scientific elements to missions that cost billions of dollars and years of meticulous work? It's not about scientific data, not directly. It's about leaving a legacy, a footprint that goes beyond tire tracks in the dust. It's about connection, connecting us, the people on Earth, to the grand adventure of space exploration. These mementos are fragments of our stories, our names, our hopes, carried across the vastness. They transform a cold, intricate machine into an ambassador, a silent storyteller carrying the essence of humanity to another world. They remind us that even as we push the boundaries of technology, the human spirit, with its need for wonder, connection, and a touch of whimsy, remains at the heart of our grandest endeavors. Mars, it seems, receives more than just scientific instruments. It receives mail from Earth, filled with our unexpected cargo of hope and curiosity. What message would you send? What piece of Earth, what tiny memento would you choose to accompany humanity's next great leap into the cosmos? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. We'd love to hear them.